Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm joined today by Horseshoe ABC head coach Brian Roberts. How you doing, Brian?
I'm very well, thank you, Steve. Yourself?
I'm very good, Brian, as always. Thanks for inviting us to your club today. You've got a big show coming up. Tell us all about that.
A very big show for us coming up. It's a dinner show on the 15th of April, and the Rotary, Thames Down Rotary are sponsoring us. And yeah, we've got all our boys involved for the first time, 12 bouts. So we're well excited. Good camaraderie in the club. We just can't wait to get going.
And you've got some special guests on the night as well. Tell us a bit about those.
Two special guests, very special guests. Nikki Piper, MBE, who does Your Sport, Sky Sports, isn't it? And then we have Alan Minter, a gold medalist, an undisputed former world champion at middleweight, who fought Marvin Hagler, who's probably pound for pound one of the best in history of boxing. So very good. It's a great show. Yeah.
And just to have guys like that in attendance, it must be great for the guys that can actually be in the ring fighting on the night. An honour to box in front of former boxers like that.
Without a doubt, their parents obviously will tell their boys all about the guests tonight, and yeah, it's going to be a great honour for them. And hopefully they'll have some questions to ask ask them as well. So it'd be good.
And which bouts in particular excite you? Which lads are you really looking forward to seeing in action on the night? I mean, you've got to say all of them, but pick out a few for us.
Well, we got a couple of lads having their first contest, which is always a great thrill for the boxers and for me, because it makes them, makes the people they are probably in the future. But we've also got we had our very first national champion last year in December, which is Harrison Pearson. So we've come great strides to get a champion after what, four years. We also just Monday night we had our first elite boxer in James Townsend, who's obviously on the bill. So all right, he got beaten in the Western Counties, but it's still a great achievement to go that far.
And have they all been training really hard, in readiness?
We have been training in preparation for this show and for every. Our boys are ready all the time, but we do things in 6-week cycles where we prepare for what we think is a major competition. And obviously this is the one the boys really want to, all of the boys want to really shine on, and there's some lovely big belts on the show on offer today, on Friday, so it'll be good.
And it's a dinner show and tickets are now now on sale. I think you've still got some spaces, haven't you?
Always space. We'll always make space. It's £40 per ticket. It's a free-course meal, a little bit of wine on the table, but there's always room. And parents who don't have meals, they can come and spectate at £10 per head. But if they want tables, it's £400 a table, £40 each as an individual. So yeah, hopefully we get some more people coming along.
And from a financial point of view for the club, how important is a night like this?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, it means so much to us because obviously our everyday costs are what they are. It's we obviously rent our facilities. It's costing us a lot. It costs about £7,000 just to run the club per year. Then obviously to get the boys out boxing all around the country is a great expense. We have to keep subs down to a minimum just to encourage boys to come into the club, so we're not discriminating against anybody, no matter who they are. And so on. So the most important people in our club to keep our club running is not myself as head coach. It's not my coaches, although they are very, very important. They're hard to come by. It's not the boxers, because the boxers will come and go. We'll always fill the place with boys. It's the actual sponsors, because without them we wouldn't be running. It's as simple as that. It comes down to cost in the end of the day. So bums on seats on Friday will be good. And let's hope it continues.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and the Your Sport cameras will be there to film the videos and take the pictures as well. So hopefully it'll be a fantastic night of boxing. Brian, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Steve. Cheers.